Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Deszren. Most people call me Des. Feel free to call me whichever. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Today, I'm going to be reading my Instagram followers' assumptions about me because why not? I didn't ask my YouTube subscribers because sometimes it could take a while for you guys to see my posts or to respond back, and I'm really trying to be consistent with my videos, so I wanted to get this video out as soon as possible. And the fastest way to get answers from people is through Instagram. So if you aren't following me on Instagram, you guys can go ahead and do that. It's the same thing as my YouTube. It's just Deszren. And yeah, let's get into this video. For starters, I'm not going to be putting the people's names or anything. I'm just gonna put like a little bubble of what the person said on the screen as well, so I'm not just talking out my ass. You guys don't think I just like made this shit up. Number one, I really thought you were like 18 first time I saw you. A lot of people either think that I'm much younger than what I am or much older. I think the oldest I've gotten was like, I don't know, 26, 27, which to me is like mind-blowing. But the youngest I want to say was maybe like 17, 18. So I'm not really surprised, but I also think that it just depends on which hairstyle I'm wearing. Some people have said that I look younger with certain hairstyles and I look older with certain hairstyles. So maybe that's just all it is. I don't know, maybe it's just in my face. Who knows, really. Next one, you like girls more than boys.
No.
I don't think so. I think there might have been a point in time where I did feel this way, but now I don't. I am bisexual, but I more so date men than women. So you stare at your ass in the mirror a million times a day. Well, when your ass looks like mine, let me stop. You not lying, because why not? It looks good. And for a very long time, I did not like how my body looked. I was very uncomfortable with my body. And now that I am comfortable within myself, I'm comfortable in my skin, I feel much more confident in myself. I be looking. Like, I be looking. You know how like when you're walking past a storefront and it's like reflected, it'd be walking. Yeah, that's me for sure. I can't even lie to y'all. You look like the type of girl who brought lunch from home in elementary, and I sure was. I had cold lunch just about every single day. The only time I had hot lunch was if we were having Bosco sticks or pizza. And if y'all don't know what Bosco sticks are, it's like a really big mozzarella stick, but without like the breading. So it's like dough instead of the breading, and then just filled with cheese. And they give you like a nice hefty scoop of some marinara sauce. It's over. It was over. Literally, y'all could ask my mother. I would look at the lunch menu for the entire month and I would be prepared to ask her for some lunch money come Bosco stick day. You got me messed up. I was gonna have my Bosco sticks, period. And if I didn't look at the calendar and we had Bosco sticks, I would eat someone else's Bosco sticks, because no, one way or another, I was having Bosco sticks that day, period. That's it. Next one, that you like girls. We already established this. Yes, I do. Seem like the type with a good ass personality, someone who doesn't put up with the bullshit. Period. That's it. I really be chilling. If someone like really comes at me and is just out of line, or I feel like they're just crossing me or they're rubbing me the wrong way, I'm gonna let you know. My face can't hide anything anyways, so you will know that I am fed up with the foolery just by the expression on my face. You real chill, like you don't seem to let stuff bother you too much. Y'all would be surprised. Like, I'm a very anxious person. I'm a very like antsy person in certain situations. So sometimes things do bother me much more than you would think, but it really just depends on what it is or what's going on, how I'm feeling that day. But I've been trying to do much better with that and get better with that and just find ways to cope with, you know, 1,000 things going on in my head and not letting things bother me. Talking about stuff or writing it out, expressing in some kind of way how I'm feeling really is helpful. Just acknowledging, okay, I'm feeling this way. What am I going to do to not feel this way anymore? Or am I going to even let this bother me for the rest of the day? Because a lot of things are not even worth letting bother you for the entire day. Maybe like a half hour, maybe an hour, but a whole 24 hours, I don't think so. You are indecisive, and that is very true. When it comes to certain things, I can be very indecisive. I'm not really like a spontaneous person like that. It really just depends on the situation or what's going on, if I have stuff planned or not. Usually I am kind of a planner, but like I said, it really just depends on who I'm with, if I'm by myself, what's going on around me. For the most part, yes, I'm pretty indecisive because I'd rather take my time and think about something than rush into something and be like, oh my gosh, I should have never did this, or I should have thought about this for much longer before I made a decision. So yeah. Next one says, you look crazy but like a great wife at the same time. And I don't know whose wife I am, but crazy, I don't know. Am I crazy? I think that people that are close to me would say I'm crazy, but I feel like if you were to just meet me and, you know, spend a day with me, you probably wouldn't think so. But once I'm real comfortable around you, oh yeah. You're a Jamaican. A lot of people think this. People ask me this all the time, if I'm from the Caribbean, if I'm Jamaican, Cape Verdean, Dominican, all kinds of things. To give you a very honest answer, I don't know. I don't know. And like many other Black people, we don't know our roots. We don't know our lineage, where our ancestors came from. But according to my mother, I believe my great-grandfather, great-grandfather, it's a grandfather, somewhere in there, was Jamaican. I guess that would make me a very, 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 very small amount because that's the only person I'm aware of that was Jamaican in my family. And a lot of people ask me if I'm Jamaican too because I listen to a lot of dancehall, a lot of reggae, and usually if I'm dancing on my Instagram story, it's to dancehall music. So a lot of people ask me that. That's a question I get all the time. You are a classy ratchet. I think I can agree with that. They put a heart too, so I know it wasn't like anything like bad, but I can honestly agree with that because, you know, when it's time to turn up, it's time to turn up, if you know what I'm saying. But when it's time to chill, it's time to chill. And you gotta know when those times are. Next one, that you're a radiant, confident queen, which are all true, so I guess they aren't assumptions. You guys are so sweet. Oh my goodness, I love you guys so much. I'm so grateful for you guys because as you can see, you guys really put the biggest smile on my face, so thank you so much. You don't have a lot of friends, no shade, and no shade taken. I have a very, 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 very small friend group, and I am a-okay with that. I'm more of a family person anyways. I don't do the fake hidden motive kind of thing with people. I don't trust people, so I'd rather stick to the people that are close to me, that I know I can trust and they can trust me, and people that I can confide in. So I'm okay with me and my small circle. You ignore every nigga DM unless they're fine. Even the fine ones I don't even be talking to because why? Like I said, hidden motives, y'all be weird, and that's just that. I don't got time for none of it. The only time I will respond back to a guy, specifically a guy, is if one, it's about their hair, or they're asking me about their locks, they're asking me about hair care, lock maintenance, whatever, or two, if they're giving me a genuine compliment. If someone's being like really creepy, really weird, I will not respond back, or I'll just block them if it's something that is like persistent, they don't know when to stop. But other than that, if someone's giving me a compliment, obviously I'm gonna say thank you, or like I'll heart the message, you know, something to show that I am grateful for you taking your time out to give me a compliment or to say something nice about me. At the end of the day, no one has to say anything to me, nobody has to be nice to me, nobody has to compliment me, and I'm still grateful for those that still show some love in some kind of way. If you're into zodiacs, then you have Aries in one of your placements, and that is not true. My sun is Virgo. I think my rising is Leo, my moon is Leo, I don't know, but I know my sun is Virgo for sure, and Leo and Capricorn are the other two. The Leo one is like the one where is like how you come off, like how, like when you first meet somebody, like that kind of like facade that you have. I don't know if that's rising or moon or what. I was just looking this up the other day actually too, but I don't remember. But those are my 3 zodiac placements: Virgo, Leo, and Capricorn. Y'all always be in my business. Let me stop. You are currently single by choice, but a relationship would be nice. So let me tell you what would be nice. Consistency. Consistency. Ain't nobody consistent. Ain't nobody consistent. That's what I need, is consistency. And I'm gonna just leave that as that. You was a quiet person in school and your YouTube videos made you open up a lot more. I would definitely agree with this. I want to say elementary school, I was definitely quiet, especially like middle school. You know, I had my select few of friends. High school was a very, very weird, confusing time for me. Doing the YouTube videos and, you know, speaking to you guys has helped me with speaking in general, answering people's questions, talking to strangers, feeling comfortable talking to strangers. It definitely has made me open up a lot more and be more comfortable with myself and comfortable with public speaking for sure. Next one, are you shy? I think you are. I can definitely come off as shy, but once I'm comfortable, once I feel like, okay, I can be myself around this person, or I'm not scared to be myself around this person, I can be a straight up fool, like for real, a fool. But yes, I'm definitely shy, like when I first meet people, or if I'm like around a really big group of people, I'm definitely shy. You low-key thought about being a stripper at one point. I still think about this because what's that? I'll toot this ass. Let me stop. I thought about being a stripper, not actually like being a stripper, but like what it would be like to be in that profession, what life would really be like for me, because that would be so crazy, especially coming from a family that I wouldn't say is conservative or anything, but I would say one side of my family is conservative, more conservative than the other. I think the only issue I would have with being a stripper is just dealing with what people have to say about me, because no matter what, people are gonna have something to say about you. But a lot of the times, you know, things hit different when it's family. But I really would love to learn how to pole dance as like a sport, as for exercise, because I think that is such a great way to build your confidence and to love yourself, love your body, learn to love your body. Who would not want to, you know, be swinging around in the comfort of their own home? Like, what? And the thing that sucks with pole dancing is that it's so sexualized because of stripping and strip clubs. A lot of people fail to realize that pole dancing is actually a sport in some countries, and it's actually a competitive sport. And it's not just for stripping, it's not just for doing whatever to make money. A lot of people do it just because it's fun and it allows them to become more confident and to gain more muscle, to become healthier, a better version of themselves. I don't think it's really that serious. Like it's just a pole that spins, like for real. That's really all it is. You definitely are an introvert for sure. I would say I'm a little bit of both, like introvert, extrovert. It depends on who I'm around, if I feel comfortable enough to, you know, really be myself, or if I feel like I need to be more reserved, Deszren. It depends on the time of the year. I'm a type of person where I get seasonal depression. So in the winter time, the fall time, I'm not really myself. So I tend to be more introverted. But when it's nice out, when it's warm out, when I feel like I can wear things that I feel confident in, I feel myself in, then I feel more extroverted. You're just trying to be yourself, and people who think they're above you is funny to you. It sure is funny to me. It's good that I don't really have to deal with many people that do feel this way. It's not really something that I encounter a lot, but when it does happen, or people are like trying to talk to me like they're better than me, it's just like, who are you? And do you pay my bills? Oh, okay. You look like the type of girl who only like to play on the seesaw at the park. I'm so dead. I did like the seesaw though. I can't even lie. I really did like it. I don't know why, but that was definitely like the first thing that I was hauling ass to, was for sure the seesaw. But I definitely like the swings too. Swings were fun. She seems calm, like the type of person I could sit and talk to. That is so sweet. You know, a lot of people say that they feel like that they could just like open up to me, or I'm very easy to talk to. I think I'm a really good listener, especially if someone's like really upset or going through it, sometimes all you need is just someone to listen, not interrupt, not even give you a piece of their mind, just someone to listen. And I definitely think that I can be that kind of person, so that makes sense. Type of friend that would tell the truth and you not lying, because if I consider you a friend, I would only expect you to tell me the truth, or if I'm doing something that's like out of pocket or just however you're feeling, like that's what I would expect, so I'm only gonna give that to you as well. I don't know how I feel about this one. You feel lonely. I mean, sometimes I do, but I also like to be alone. So I like to be alone, but I don't like to feel lonely. Like, I want to be alone by choice. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. Like, I don't always like waking up to like a complete empty house, like no one's home or everyone's asleep. It's like, damn, like I don't got nobody to talk to, or you know, whatever. This kind of goes with like the whole thing with like not having a lot of friends. When I was in school and I was able to see people all the time, the same people all the time, I never really felt lonely because I knew I'd be seeing these people all the time. But now that it's very different, you know, me and my friends I am close to, we have our own lives and everything, we're all handling our own shit, it's much different. So yeah, there are definitely times that I do feel lonely. And this is the last one. This one is just so random. You saw the colors white and gold in the Just Picture challenge, and if y'all don't know what this person is talking about, I'm going to include a picture. Maybe you guys will see white and gold too, but yes, I only saw white and gold. I don't know how people saw blue and black, because to me that just, it made no sense. Something with the rods and cones in our eyes. I don't know the scientific explaining behind it, but your girl definitely saw white and gold, and that's on who?
Man had a little lamb. Okay.
This type of video is actually really fun to do. So if you guys want to see anything else along these lines, something a little bit different than just the hair stuff that I normally do, just drop your suggestions down below in the comments and I will definitely consider them. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.